Stormy night. Mothers protect their children, and sometimes miracles protect mothers. In an abandoned windmill, a blue barn swallow accepted a worm for her mate. All day she had been sitting on her nest, keeping her 3 eggs warm. Together she and her mate had built the nest in a cog-hole of an old millstone. The blue barn swallows were not the only animals who had made the mill their home. Bright-eyed bats clustered in the rafters. A plump old owl perched on a wooden beam. Often the barn swallows watched the owl fluff his feathers and swivel his head from left to right, right to left. On this night, the barn swallow watched the bats unfold their wings and dart toward a hole in the side of the mill. For a moment, moonlight illuminated their ragged shapes. Then the moon disappeared behind thick clouds, and the bats burst into darkness. Her mate followed them into the night to look for more food. Inside the mill it was quiet except for the soft, occasional hooting of the owl. The barn swallow shifted on her nest. As she blinked in the darkness, she felt a cold wind blow through the chinks in the walls. Then the wind shook the mill and howled. Rain started to fall. The drops fell one at a time, then pounded the roof in a steady rhythm. Water seeped in through holes in the roof, but did not drip onto the nest. The wind shrieked louder. Suddenly the mother swallow saw the huge mill wheel coming toward her. The wind had snapped the rope that held the mill wheel, and the arms of the old mill had begun to move, turning the wheel inside with them. In fright, the swallow darted away from her nest. Then she flew back and sheltered the eggs with her wings. The big heavy wheel rolled over her nest, but the swallow and her eggs escaped being crushed. The cog that matched the hole containing her nest was broken. All through the night the swallow remained on her nest to protect her eggs. When the storm died down, the windmill ceased to turn, and the sun glowed through the many chinks in the old abandoned mill. She was glad to see her mate return. He brought food for their newly hatched children. Oh my.